welcome back to my channel. I am Simply Unjaded. I am Jade on Simply Unjaded. Welcome back. I am back with a long overdue video, but I feel like I say that in every video that I do. But honestly, YouTube is a job, y'all. It's a job. And at the time I had 4 jobs. YouTube was a 5th. So now that we have skimmed down the list of jobs and responsibilities that Jade has down to max 3, now I can like consistently put out content, consistently think of ideas, like putting out content is like, it's deeper than what people on the outside perceive. Like I was one of those people who probably would like talk a little bit a smack about people who YouTubed and like always like blogging and like vlogging and stuff like that. So I became one of those people, and then it's just kind of like, you gotta stay on it. So anyways, this is another update because some things have changed. I'm really like struggling with learning how to be transparent through this journey because I'm a planner and I don't like when things are not figured out. So whenever I don't have things figured out, it makes me uncomfortable to really be transparent and vulnerable with y'all, but I'm working on that. So here's the tea, here's the update. Tomorrow, or by the time y'all see this, I'll have taken the test. But tomorrow I take my law school admissions test, right? And I didn't study for this test. Why? Because I accidentally paid for the wrong test date. I don't know if y'all remember the last video, the like update that I did. I told y'all that I was going to get my master's, which is true. I'm still going to get my master's, but I wanted to take my law school admissions test again. I thought I paid for the January test date, ended up paying for the March test date. Long story short about that, it was an oversight. It was late. I was trying to hurry up and pay for it after getting off work and didn't read. The irony of wanting to be an attorney and not reading. I know, it's surreal. But I didn't. I did not read. I neglected to read and comprehend what I was reading because I paid for the March test in like December. End of December, beginning of January. Freaked out, had a panic attack, everything. And so my mom was just like, at first she was going to pay all this money for me to get a private tutor, this and that. Like, mom was going to pay racks for me to have a private tutor. And I did not feel comfortable with doing that. So I was just kind of like, this is how we developed the secondary plan because I just didn't feel comfortable with that. I needed to have a plan B. How I even got to the position that I'm in now is because I failed to plan. And a fail to plan is a plan to fail. So I didn't get into law school, as y'all know. So I took a gap year to figure some stuff out. But if I had have like been proactive on like having a plan B, C, D, so on and so forth in school, I would be in school right now. So anyways, but everything happens for a reason. My gap year was like everything that I needed. It's giving me so much space and so much time for growth and chilling and just taking a break from school. Because I went hard in the paint for my 4 years. I graduated in 4 years. There are semesters I took 22 hours. There's some multiple. There are semesters that I took 19 hours. There are semesters that I took like just an unbelievable amount of coursework and schoolwork on, and just it was no break. So this year off is giving me that break and then some. So anyways, back to the point. So I decided that I was going to get my master's because one, I was dating somebody who had mentioned it to me. Like, he has several friends that are attorneys that were in law school, that had recently graduated from law school, that are practicing, and this is what they did to get to law school because they couldn't get into law school either, and for whatever reasons. So I was going to go about it that way, and then I realized like, nah, this is not really what I want to do. No offense or no shade or no, really, like, this is just not for me. I don't want to go get a master's in legal studies because this degree really is not like I don't want to say marketable, but it doesn't add a whole lot of value to me. When I look at degrees, when I look at paying for them, especially because my undergrad was completely paid for. So now I'm facing potentially having to like full on pay out of my own pocket. What degree is going to add value to me? Say I'm not able to go straight into law school. Or say I get in a situation where I end up having to like work and go to law school. Where can I go and demand the salary that I feel like I am worth? I cannot comfortably say that I could do that with getting my master's in legal studies, because I mean, unless I wanted to be a paralegal, and I don't need to go get a master's to be a paralegal. Like, paralegals, from what I've seen, not like, they make the same amount of money that I was making as a barista at Starbucks, which was whack. So I'm not going to get a degree to get $10 an hour. Another degree. So I would be double degreed. I'd have like an undergrad, I have a BS, and then I'd have I guess it's a MA, a master's in art, to be making $10 an hour. No, y'all tried it. So I always knew that I wanted to get my MBA. So I was like, dude, you're tripping. Just apply for your MBA. But honestly, what deterred me was thinking that I had to take my GRE or my GMAT. I don't. So I didn't have to take my GRE or my GMAT or study for those tests. So then I applied with I think I submitted my Lsat scores. I think because of my GPA, I did not have to submit. Like, you could submit your GMAT or GRE scores, and it considers you for more scholarships, but you didn't have to if you didn't want to. So I applied to University of Houston, and I applied to Prairie View, and I got into both. And so now I just take my LSAT tomorrow. Sorry. And then I will go from there. And then depending on what I do with my LSAT, who knows? My mom's philosophy was don't study, just go in cold turkey, unstressed from studying. Because I was like incredibly tense and stressed the last time that I took the LSAT. And she was just hoping that, this time I'd be able to go in and knock it out of the park. And then maybe, I'd be looking at just going straight to law school, which is ultimately what I want to do. But if that doesn't happen, I have my plan B and C. So that is the update. That's the tea. That is where I'm at right now. We're getting ready. We're going in tomorrow to take the LSAT. If y'all want to see I'll show y'all. I'll insert a clip of what's gonna be in my bag. I use these pencils. I just get like a big pack of them. I bring obviously my ID, my admissions ticket, a bottle of water, and some snacks. I put it all in the gallon-sized Ziploc bag, which I can show y'all if you're interested. If you haven't taken the LSAT, if you want to know what that looks like, I'll include a clip of that. But that's the tea. More life, more everything. If you're not, I blog more consistently than I YouTube, because YouTube it can take up a lot of time. Gotta film the video, I gotta get the right lighting, get my angles. I gotta edit it, and then just uploading takes a seemingly decent amount of time, sometimes more time than I have to allocate to sitting still, because I'm just like always on the go. But that was my New Year's resolution, was to vlog, YouTube, and blog more consistently. But I do blog at least twice a month. I have a new blog that was uploaded last week. It's called like Simply Toxic, realizing that you are the toxic person no matter how like good your intentions are. We're all toxic to someone, right? So just evaluating that, assessing that, self-betterment. So I try to talk about different things on YouTube than I do in my blog, because then I just feel like it's repetitive. Why read one why watch one if you can read or watch the other? So anyways, that's the update. If you're not, like I said, if you're not following my blog, why aren't you? I feel like I share good content. Go ahead and like, comment, like, subscribe down below. Up here I will have my latest videos, or like a link to some other videos that I do. Don't forget to comment down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for y'all staying true to me. Our gang is growing. It's a whole lot of gang stuff, like in the like most professional way, the coolest way possible. I don't know what like I would call my subscribers. I'm not that big yet to really just be calling my subscribers like the Jaded gang. I don't know. The Unjayded gang. But anyways, thank y'all for tuning in. More life, more everything. I will be back sooner than you think, sooner than I have been. It won't be a month before I upload again. Peace and good luck to everybody who's taking the Lsat tomorrow or who's taking it in May. I think that's the next Lsat date. But good luck. Peace. Bye, guys.